big boss. Cool.
So what do all the buttons do?
Oh, really quickly, this is the pump. So initially a pump or a pumping unit will come, and we can hook up to a hydrant. The hydrant will go in here, but we have 2,200 liters of water. So to put out a small kitchen fire, we don't need much water, so we can actually pull the line from here. They're called pre-connects. So we pull. Grab the nozzle and run into a house fire. It's got 60 meters of hose, and then we have 2,200 liters of water, and we put the kitchen fire out if we need to. Or next in, truck can actually hook into the hydrant for us, and then we just got to pull a couple valves, and water can flow out. 3 hoses there. We have a master stream device up top. Got some hoses off the back if we need it. These are 2 outlets we can, flow more water with. So this thing will pump a lot of water if we need to.
Wow.
It's pretty awesome, yeah.
How does it refill?
We fill it right here. Or anything underneath the tank are usually intakes. So we fill from these 65 millimeter ports, or these 100 millimeter ports. And then these will be discharged. These are intakes. And everything's computerized.
You monitor, I guess, all the water pressure and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't want to put too much water pressure with somebody on the end of the line. Somebody get hurt.
Yeah.
So, and control the pressures and
Control, Conquer 115 is on the training center.
through hydraulic calculations we can tell what we need for pressures. On average run about 6 to 8 calls. That truck. Sometimes 14 calls a day. It's crazy.
Wow.
And this is our district chief. Our boss, he runs out of here as well. So it's like 6 of us during the day. I call it like a big red toolbox, our pit trucks, right? So,
Yeah.
We have ropes and something like water, hoses and foam nozzles.
Lots of similarities that way. How it's like, yeah, pit box, you have to be like a pig crew and how fast you are.
Exactly. You never know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
A simple thing is a fan, right? An electric fan to help disperse all the smoke. And we have little toolboxes with odds and ends and stuff. You never know what you need, right? So it's like laying pylons. We put pylons on. We have policy stating how far pylons need to be back on certain roadways or highways. So everything's written down in policies and procedures. You follow it. Try and follow the best you can. So, little comment. It's like a big pair of scissors, right? I can pry things apart with these. I can squish them together with the inner tips, or I can cut things apart like a big pair of scissors.
So it's not a good thing when this comes out.
No. It's a pretty cool little toy. So
you get obviously like training on all that, I guess.
we do. However, we don't, as television show, we don't use it very often actually. We have a rescue truck that will come with bigger, stronger tools, and we'll stabilize the car, stabilize the victim, and then they'll do majority of the cutting and stuff. Okay. Is it a call? Call for somebody else, not us. As you can see, just simple things like wood wedges. When a car crashes, usually tires are blown off or suspension's broken. And we have a hurt victim in there. We'll take some wedges and wedge underneath the car and shim the car up so it won't move around. So if they have a spinal injury, they won't get hurt. Some things are very simple.
Yeah. Like
You got a really expensive truck, but a simple piece of wood could help somebody from getting, hurt further.
Just like a lot of small things you can think of.
Exactly. It changes over time, and we have kitty litter, just like the racetrack. Every car accident you go to has either coolant or oil or some kind of fluid down on the street. We want to prevent people from slipping and sliding. And you carry that up. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't drop. So just like that. Yeah, so how does it feel now?
Heavy.
And then put on another 70 pounds of equipment. I weigh about 180 pounds, and I weighed myself with all the equipment on one day. I was 320 pounds.
Oh my God.
you know, next thing you know, the elevators are broken and you're walking up 10 flights of stairs and
Yeah.
breaking down a door and then putting out a fire, and if there's a victim out there,
Carrying them back
carrying
there.
them. So we do all the basic EMS stuff. We have a defibrillator here. One of our most important things. So we, you know, if we ever need to, we get a defibrillator here. We do CPR on somebody and hook up a defibrillator and shock them if necessary. And then, you know, suction units, and we give oxygen. And we have airways and kind of like the basic necessity for life. You know, neck collars. Yep. Throwing stuff around here. So,
How much, like, in like monetary value, how much equipment do you think you have in the truck?
money-wise?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Quite a bit.
It's really good working for the city, and the city's pretty wealthy, and you know, we have brand new vehicles, and we have, you know, state-of-the-art equipment, and as you can see, everything here is, you give us everything we need to do the job, really. So it's great. You know, a simple thing like a neck collar. Use these quite often in a car crash.
Do you use it often?
Yeah. Anybody that has neck pain or back pain, we stabilize the vehicle. Like we said, if it's a bad crash, we use those the cribbing that we saw in the truck there.